Hi there, it's Gina with Gina's Crafting Spot. I have another layout for you, and this one is about a fall crafts party that I went to with my niece. So I'm using Heidi swap paper and just grabbed some white scraps to mat my photos. And that is my niece, and then those are all her friends and me and my brother's now fiance. Um, yeah, they're in that photo. So there was a bunch of us that went. Really fun times. So those photos I matted in the white, and then I'm using that green, and you saw the 12 by 12 that I used, all the papers from there. And I'm just matting it with matting the photos with the green, and then I'm gonna put them on that light bulb paper. Because I figure it was appropriate since we were doing crafts and we were thinking and designing and that kind of thing, so that's why I used it. So yeah, so this party we went to, you have the ability to make 4 crafts. A wreath, something with corks, and then you decorate a glass, and I don't know, there was one other one, I can't remember what it was. I No, I can't remember what it was. A keychain maybe? I don't know. But anyway, so you go there and you pick out your supplies that you want to use for the craft. So there should be, there's enough for everybody. I think they allow maybe 40 people, 40 tickets, and then we were all in the upstairs area of the restaurant, and the restaurant is White Rhino in Dyer, Indiana. So we went there, and it was really nice in that upstairs area where they have parties. So let me tell you real quick, that's just a doily I had in my stash that I had printed out using my Cricut a while ago, and that's just in my stash, so I decided to use the texture paste to add that, and then I'm going to add some glitter, which is a bad idea. I should have mixed it in with it, but oh well, live and learn. So then most of it comes off. So you'll see me constantly wiping. Um, yeah, so we went there, and it was in the upstairs area where they have banquets and parties and private parties and stuff like that. So all of us were up there and making our crafts. So it's like, station by station you go. So it's not like there wasn't a wait to do your craft because there were so many tables. So that was nice. It was a really good time, just to hang out with friends, talk, that kind of thing. And, well, the best part for me, because I love food, they also had yummy um, little hors d'oeuvres. So it wasn't a full meal you got with your ticket, but it was maybe 4 or 5 different hors d'oeuvres. So delicious. And I mean, yeah, it was really, they were cute and small but delicious and just fancy, and it just felt really, I don't know, it's just a high-end crafting party, I guess. It was really nice. I loved it. So yeah, maybe we'll do that again one year. And this was, I think, 2 years ago, in 2014. I'm gonna have to check with Jessica. She remembers everything. So yeah. So I don't think I'm gonna end up using that piece I just put up there. But I'm trying to figure out where I'm gonna put everything. And I used that card with Amazing, and that's where I put my journaling on. And I used one of my Stampin' Up! Wood stamps, just to add the lines. And that's super old. I don't even know if they still sell those anymore. And yeah, obviously for journaling, so you could write straight, because I'm not good at writing or drawing straight lines, and I didn't feel like taking out my ruler. So I'm like, oh, I know I have a stamp. Let me grab that. So there I have some washi tape. I want to say it's Maggie Holmes, or maybe it's Heidi Swap. I don't know, but I just keep all my washi all together. So I just put a couple pieces there in the upper right and left of the photos. And that Amazing is going to move there to the left. The gang's all here. That was just a little card that I ended up cutting out, and that's going to go to the left in a second. And some acetate pieces, and that one says today. Oh, I do leave that there. Okay, that's where I move it to. So yeah, I use my tiny attacher because because of the glitter and stuff, I wanted it to stay on, and then that acetate piece I couldn't get any kind of adhesive to make it stick, so I decided just to staple it, and that worked really well. So on that little house, I'm going to add some foam just so it stands out a little bit. And I'm going to put that over there by the amazing little card. So I thought it was appropriate since we were making crafts that were going to go in our home, so I decided to choose that house. So there's not much more left here. Those are some Tim Holtz frames, tags, and I just used my Cuttlebug and used the paper that I'm using to, you know, just color coordinate those dies to match my layout. So I'm going to put them there. The little one didn't have a hole, so I had to make one, and I'm going to put some baker's twine through both of them in a minute. And that is where some of my title's going to go. Well, not title, I guess subtitle maybe. It's just going to say White Rhino where we actually were. And my children should be home any minute from the bus, so I'm going to have to maybe pause in a sec. So those are just some alphas that are circles, all different colors. So I found all the colors I wanted, and it says Fall Crafts there on the bottom. And those little ones from Studio 112, the craft color, I'm using those for the name of the place we went to that little party at. And there I I took off the adhesive. And I think I had to, after I turned the camera off, I had to go back and glue them down just to be sure. So yeah, I'm just going to put White Rhino there. I think I'm pretty much done. The only other thing I'm going to do is, I think, go in my little stash of stuff. I think it's all Heidi Swap, or who knows, could be Maggie Holmes too, but you guys will know. Like in there, I had put some little glitter paper pieces that I had cut with my punches in there, because I figured it would go with, you know, the gold that's in that collection. And I'm using that arrow as well. So yeah, so I used a Recollections heart punch, and that's the larger one, and then the little one with the teeny tiny butterflies, that is from Studio G. So I'm just going to go ahead and hear a few of those around the layout, and yeah, I'm going to call it done. So I thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again next time. Bye.